Hey, quick little bit of shameless self-promotion before we get started. There's a new vlog up over on the Vlogs and Stuff channel, and it's linked first line in the description if you want to go watch it. Took another trip to the gym and tried to be swole and all that stuff. So it's there for you. Anyway, on with the show. All right, 20,000 points, worldwide hardcore mode. The mission continues. Can he do it? Probably not. The odds don't look so good so far, but one of these days I have to make it happen. Where are we starting off? Not in a black hole. That's good, but this is not very good. A dirt road with not enough pixels somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Okay, well, at the very least, it seems like not a lot of pixels happens for the most part in either the US or Australia, but more often the US. Sometimes Canada. But North America is probably a safer guess. Also, I don't see a bunch of eucalyptus trees, so we're gonna go with somewhere in the US, but I really don't think it's always that South Dakota guess. Really, what do I have to go off of? Clouds in the sky. Well, you see this particular type of cirrus cloud. That's probably not a cirrus cloud. That's just like the only variety of cloud that I know the name of is cirrus. Even though I don't know what it looks like, I just know the name of it. Words. Okie dokie. Well, I'll just throw it down there and kind of hope for the best. 3,300 points. That's not too bad. I'll take that. You know, I can actually redeem myself. It'll take a couple good rounds, but I can redeem myself. Okay, this is school bus something zone. Something about this feels very Canada over the US. But I could also be super wrong about that. And when I'm super wrong about that, it's going to be really embarrassing. I don't know why. I feel like Canada has a lot of green and white road signs, and maybe they'd have a bike-friendly sign. Also school buses, though. What if this is about yellow school buses? Isn't the whole yellow school bus very much a US thing? Because I've talked to someone before who, when they came to the US for the first time, was like, oh my God, yellow school buses are real? I thought that was just in the movies. Like, no, the movies actually based it off of a real thing that exists. Yellow school buses are a thing. Although I feel like I never see a yellow school bus that actually has children on it. I don't know. Am I just never on the road at the right time? In general, I never see children very often just anywhere I go. It's very strange. I feel like children just don't exist in the world. I see like a handful of them if I'm walking out on the sidewalk on a daily basis. It's weird. But in any case, maybe it's the US though. We're gonna get double US here. Oh God, I don't know where. I'm feeling Midwest on it once again. Maybe somewhere in Iowa. Let's kind of hope for the best here. Come on, don't be Canada. Okay. I don't think we're getting high enough scores to be able to make up and get 20,000 points, but at least I got US. It's very hard to tell between the different parts of the US. That's why I don't do hardcore mode in the US, because it would be a lost cause. Are you kidding me? Oh, thank goodness we have this sign here, because otherwise, like, really, guys? What is it with dirt roads today, okay? What is it with getting plopped down in the middle of nowhere surrounded by a bunch of trees? Oh, if this sign hadn't been here, I would have been in a great deal of trouble. Even with the sign there, I'm still in a great deal of trouble because Russia, it's a very big country. It could also be in Ukraine. It could also be in Belarus. It could also be like kind of anywhere in this whole area. Also, it could be all the way over here. You never know. In fact, the one time I'm like, let's guess over here. It's going to not be there. It's going to be over here. And if I guess over here, we'll be completely on the opposite side. But why don't we guess kind of in this area and hope for that? That's not too bad. 3,400 points. We're keeping a good average here, you know, around 3,200 per round. But it's impossible for me to make up for my score now and get to 20,000 points even with 2 perfect rounds. Isn't this great? Just getting dropped down in places in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by trees, and it wouldn't be complete without a dirt road in sight. That's how things seem to be going this time. Didn't we have something in like Minnesota that had white lines in the middle of the road instead of yellow? Because it seems like for the most part when it's in the US, it's always got a yellow line in the middle of the road, which is why I don't think this is the US. I don't know. Usually the roads in Russia are not quite as pristine when you have it in this kind of environment. So it's making me second guess things here. Finland, right? Finland could fit this bill. I'm going to guess Finland on this one. And if it's not correct, not the end of the world. If it is correct, though, damn, that was good. All right, let's guess somewhere in here. I'm not even mad that I didn't get like 5,000 points. I got 3,900. Still good. Finland with nothing but the road lines to go off of. I'm proud of myself for that one. I'll give myself a little pat on the back if I could reach my back. Give myself some assistance. There we go. All right. Got to my back. Play next round. Hey, this could be a record still. Maybe not. What are we looking at here? What do you got? Is that I think that's a European plate. Also, is that, I don't know what kind of car that is actually. But I'm pretty sure it's European. Maybe Eastern, maybe Italy? It seems like it could be Italy. And we've gotten a lot of Italy recently. I think they upped the frequency of Italy happening. So let's go here and kind of hope for the best. Nope. All right. Czech Republic. But that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. 3,500 points. I did say Eastern Europe could have been a possibility, and I probably would have guessed somewhere in that area. So, hey, 17,350 points. I don't think it's a record. We've gotten over 18,000 before. But, everything was just right in the sort of correct area, but nothing was right on the money. Nothing was right on the money, like my guess when the screen was completely black last time, and I got like 4,500 points because I was 100 miles away. Nothing like that. Nope. Apparently, I just need to get a black screen every time. Hey, where are we now? What does that say? What does that sign say? Oh, floodway. More middle of nowhere, except I'm pretty sure because that sign is over there on the left, it means we are either in Australia or South Africa, which is always just the worst thing to have to choose between, isn't it? God damn it. South Africa for me. That's what we're going with. We're going with South Africa, hoping for the best. God damn it! I hate everything. It is always that. It's always that. If I guess Australia, it's South Africa. If I guess South Africa, it's Australia. How? I don't understand. Hey, we've actually been here before. This is like the first time that we've ever gotten a repeat on the worldwide stage. I think this was somewhere in France, if I'm not mistaken. We'll just guess somewhere in this area. It looks very France to me. Yeah, 4,600 points. All right. Thank goodness the place I've been to before. This looks familiar too, but this is definitely... the sheep and the green make me think of the UK, but I don't know if that was what it was. Or is it US? The double yellow line makes me think US. I can't remember if that's also present in the UK or not. Also, the trees don't look very UK either. It could be New Zealand. I'm going to guess New Zealand because I don't know if New Zealand even has palm trees, but just the variety of flora makes me think New Zealand. And the skies, the cirrus clouds. I'm going to call every cloud a cirrus cloud, so don't worry. How are we doing here? A little New Zealand guess? Yeah, how about that? I was in Brazil. 12 points. This round is going quite well so far. Very, very bueno. Ooh, wow, this is cool. I've not got a clue where we are, but it's some cool architecture. I'm kind of thinking Japan with this one. Oh yeah, it's definitely Japan. I'm thinking, yeah, that architecture, definitely Japan. That architecture, definitely Japan. Those the bronze looking street lights that are all fancy, definitely Japan. I'm sorry that it took me a moment to realize this. So let's look for a river somewhere in Japan and kind of hope for the best on it. You know, actually, how do you get out of here? It's like just doorways on either side of this bridge. I guess it's like you go there and then wrap around. What's inside there? These like some bunkers, some crazy war bunkers. It's actually kind of cool. All right, guys, let's look for the river that this is at. We'll scan the entirety of the country, and we'll find it eventually. It's got to have a couple bends in it right before the bridge, so it's got to be one of these. Definitely one of these right along this river here. You know, definitely right there. All right, let's make that guess. Hey, 4,400 points, not too bad. What river is it? It's Asahi. They make beer there. I don't know if they actually make beer here, but Asahi is a beer brand, so maybe they do make beer here. Maybe it's like top secret distillery, secret family recipes inside those bunkers. Can't go inside them, because then you know how to make the beer, and you would be able to sell it for lots and lots of money. Yeah, I don't know where we are at all. Thailand, Cambodia, gonna go with that. Except there's a very distinct lack of Coca-Cola signs around here. Those look like Latin characters, so maybe it's like Indonesia, perhaps. Actually, yeah. Guessing Indonesia somewhere, not Thailand, Cambodia. It's the lack of Coca-Cola signs, you know? If there were a Coca-Cola sign, then definitely. Also, these are Latin characters. Okay, we're in Indonesia. I'll guess somewhere near Jakarta. Okay, or Malaysia. God damn it. I must sound like such an idiot, like getting Malaysia and Indonesia mixed up. I'm sorry. I'm not very cultured. Okay, come on. All right. It was the motorcycles. It was the foliage kind of looked like it. Wow. This is bad. Look at, oh God. Hey, at least with these two guesses, I was able to make up a lot of points. But all I needed to do with these was get like 3,000, a little over 3,000 apiece, and I could have broken 20. Oh, that's awful looking. It's like a spider web of crisscrosses. And God damn it, Australia. Okay. All right. At least I know we're in Sweden here. Out for a nice stroll by the lake. This is gonna get me a few points. Okay. All right. Great. I don't know where in Sweden, but we're somewhere around here. Come on, give it. Oh, we're actually in Norway, but you know it's close enough. 4,200 points. Okay, so we're above the average that we need. This is looking pretty good. What do we have here? Some fancy dam looking action. Santa Margarita 2. Well, this is pretty cool. But I don't know where it is. Is that Santa? Is that how you spell saint in Italian? Because it would be Santa if it were Spanish. So I'm thinking that we're not in South America. Oh boy, I hope we're in Italy. Because if we're not, someone like this has got to be a recognizable landmark for someone. Someone's like, I've been here, I've driven across this road. Definitely Italy. How could you not know, you stupid idiot? I haven't been to Italy. I'd like to go at some point, but I haven't been there. I haven't been to a lot of places in the world because I don't travel. Although I will actually be traveling in a moment to go see my 4GT at the factory in Canada. That's a good reason to travel. Hey, all right. Let's guess. It's got to be a river somewhere in Italy that's next to a dam. Are there any rivers flowing out of this lake? Where's a lake that flows in? It's got to be, and then there's a bridge crossing it at some point. It's got to be a lake with a bridge. Because we also know that it's definitely in Italy, right? Yeah, we're gonna guess right there and kind of hope for the best. It's in French Canada. That's not gone well, has it? It's not gone well at all. Yeah, I never would have guessed that ever. I didn't realize that Sainte was. I didn't realize it was French. That's the thing that I missed, that part of the language. My bad. Sweden or Norway, once again. Well, if it weren't for that whole snafu right there, things could have been going quite well, couldn't they? We'll guess right on the border of Sweden and Norway, kind of hedge our bets. And hey, it's in Norway again. We almost got 4,000 points on it. How nice. All right, we're driving on the left side of the road, and we are in Japan. Why is it that every time we're driving in Japan, everything looks so nice and pristine? Look at the roads, so beautiful, and just these beautiful, pristine traffic dividers and these beautiful, pristine poles on either side of the road. Everything looks so nice. Even though I don't know where specifically in Japan we are, but we'll guess somewhere in the middle. And it wasn't quite in the middle, but that's fine. 3,600 points I'll take it. And the last round, the best we can possibly do is, wait, are we following? I think we're following a truck. This looks Russia to me. This looks very Russia to me. I'm guessing that we are somewhere in Russia. I do not know where exactly. We could be in many locations, but it is a good guess, I'd like to think, because a lot of green, a lot of holes on road, and not much more to go off of. No street sign, no nothing really, but I still guess that is where we are, somewhere in area here. Yes, it could also be eastern port of Russia, but I do not know. So I guess here and hope for best, except it has gone quite poorly. And we were in Argentina. Really starting to second guess the whole part of me thinking I'm okay at this game, because it's not gone well with these crisscrosses that are happening. Well, 20,000 points still eludes me, but one day I will hit 20,000 and then it's over. I'm done. That'll be it. I'll have claimed my victory and no more. For those of you who enjoy it, you hope that I never reach 20,000. For those of you who don't like it, well, you're probably not watching this anyway, so oh well. We'll end it there. Make sure to like if you like. Check the playlist in the description if you want to catch more of these, and subscribe if you're not already. If you want to listen to music playing in the background right now, it's linked in the outro over on Marin Music. I'll see you next time.